That's it. That's it. Let's go. Practice fast.
Day 5 in the books here at Camp Dolphins 2010. Alongside Troy Stratford, I'm Barry Butel. Troy, great to have you back on the field here at training camp.
It's good to be back out here, you know. I'm about to make a move. It's a strange feeling, but it's a good feeling.
Let's talk a little bit about this year's team, the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Marshall added into the mix. This guy, what a threat he's going to be.
You know, if you would have told us back early in the season after last year that the Miami Dolphins would pick up a wide receiver who has the capabilities of Brandon Marshall, we all would have said, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. So for the Miami Dolphins to pull off a move like that, to bring him in here and what he's going to mean not only to the wide receiver corps but to the running game as well, that is the biggest acquisition, I think, in the offseason when it comes to football here for any team.
As a former Rookie of the Year, what's it going to mean to guys like Ricky and Ronnie in the backfield, knowing that guys aren't moving up in the box and cheating a little bit?
You know, it's funny you say that because right after Brandon Marshall signed, I remember Ricky Williams saying something to the effect like, yeah, this is a great thing. And as a running back, you love to have that threat at the wide receiver position because if they can actually get guys out of the box, that's more room for you to work. And then also, remember, you know, Brandon Marshall's a big guy. He doesn't mind mixing it up when it's blocking. And when it comes to the big runs in the running game, it's always because you get that one block downfield. So it's a little bit more than just catching the football. When it comes to Brandon Marshall, if he can make some big blocks as well, we can see some long runs.
And it's also about those big bodies in front. And a few years ago, it was a need position, but not now. With Jake Vernon on the outside, they got a lot of depth and they got a lot of big bodies.
No question about it. We have the staples on the outside, and that makes the quarterback feel very comfortable. Go back to the days Dan was always worried about a Bruce Smith coming off that backside. So with the Miami Dolphins set at the tackle positions, you know, I understand that they're moving some guys around at the guard position right now, trying to find the right combination. But we are solid up front with the Miami Dolphins on the offensive line, and that's another thing that is just an ace in the hole when it comes to the running game.
On the defensive side of the ball, always tough to hear about injuries. A.J. Eads inside the practice bubble goes down with a knee injury. Looks like he's out for the year. It was a heavy draft class for linebackers and a heavy meeting room for linebackers, but it's tough to see an injury like that to the kid.
No question about it. You know, we lose a Jason Taylor, Joey Porter, and you rely on the draft to bring in some younger guys to step up and play that role. And to lose A.J. this early in camp, you know, that's a horrible thing for him to go through. You know, you come in here, you work so hard throughout your college years, the off season, you finally get drafted, you're ready to get out there on the field, and you go down so early without even having an opportunity to play in a real game. That has to be tough, but you know how football works. Someone goes down, someone has to step up.
As a running back, you didn't like inside linebackers because they were there to stop you. A guy like Carlos Dansby, what's he going to add to the defense?
You know, me, playing against a 3-4 was always tougher than playing against a 4-3 because you had that extra linebacker, and they have a little bit more room to come and get you. And I'm looking at Dansby right now. He has to assume the leadership role here. He's going to be wonderful for Channing Crowder as well. I'm looking for big things for him. I had an opportunity to see him out here on the field. Big guy, 6'4", you know, he goes 2+, 250+. That's a big guy. I look forward to him making some big plays here for the Dolphins.
Look forward to listening to you on 940 Wins, the Sports Animal, and on the Finsiders.
You got it, man. I'm looking forward to it.
For Troy Stratford, I'm Barry Butel. Thanks so much for tuning in to Finsiders TV.